Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, this is actually going to be part 1 in a 5 or potentially 6-part video series where we talk about the basics of skincare. I've gotten so many requests lately since I've been mentioning certain products I've been liking, and a lot of people have asked where things should go in their routine, what products work well with what's good for what skin type, and how to build a skincare routine. And a lot of times I talk about skincare through like a single product that I might be liking, and rather than giving you the basics on how to build your own routine, especially if you have a lot of subscription boxes and you're sitting on a ton of skincare. So for today, we're going to jump into step 1 of the perfect skincare routine, which is going to be all about cleansing. And we're going to do all of that in today's video. So if that's something you're into, make sure to keep on watching and don't forget to subscribe. I do upload every other day, and that'll be the best way to stay up to date on all the fun stuff I'm posting. So if you want to jump into all about cleansing, toning your skin, and what works best for what skin types, as well as how to get your skin ready to absorb all of the great benefits of all of your skincare, stay tuned. Alright, so like I said, this is part 1 of a full skincare routine. Typically, I break down an entire skincare routine to 4 steps, and that is cleanse, treat, hydrate, and protect. There's a lot of different steps that fall into each of those sub-steps, so I'm breaking each one into its own video so you can kind of build your own routine. Today we're talking all about cleansing, and that includes removing your makeup, washing your skin, and toning your skin. All 3 of those are all categorized under cleanse, and depending on how much makeup you wear, if any, what type of products you're using, and your skin type, there will be tons of products that might work for you. I have a whole collection in front of me, and we're going to jump into a bunch for all skin types. But we're going to start with step 1, and that is removing your makeup. Now, if you are cleansing your face with a water-based cleanser, but you're not allowing your makeup to melt off, then your skin is not as clean as you think it is. So lately, I've been loving the Juno Skin Clean 10 Cleansing Balm. This is a beautiful cleansing balm, very similar to the Pharmacy Green Clean, which I have used in the past. It is a, you can't even see that because it gets washed out, but it is an emollient, like balmy oil texture that you apply to the skin while your skin is dry. You use it to melt down the makeup, and then when you feel like you've really broken down all that makeup, you add a little bit of water and it'll actually milk up and become a little bit of a white, creamy milk. And then you rinse that off and you've removed all your makeup. Now, there is still dirt and debris on your skin. Your skin is not 100% clean of all impurities for the day. It has just really removed your makeup. So when you're done with your oil-based cleanser, that's when I'll go into more of a water-based foaming cleanser. And these are going to be a variety of for different skin types. Anybody can use a cleansing oil, whether you're oily or dry. It'll definitely be a little more nourishing if you are on the dry side, but you can even use these if you're oily like I am. Moving into cleansers, there are 4 that I have in front of me, and they actually all work for very different skin types, but I do enjoy all of them. First, I'm going to start if you are on the normal side and you're just looking for cleansing. I'm going to show the Caudalie Mousse Instant Foaming Cleanser. This does foam up really nicely. There's no detergents, soaps, parabens, phthalates, phthalates, none of those gross, yucky ingredients. I don't know why I just rubbed it into my hands like that, like I'm not going to rub it on my pants 30 seconds later. It is really gentle on the skin, and since you will have already removed all of that dirt and debris with your oil-based cleanser, you would then go in with your foam. Now, the foaming cleanser or your water-based cleanser is when you would typically take a tool. So if you have a PMD cleanser, or I actually have my Foreo with me, this is great for really helping the foaming cleanser to get into your pores. It does vibrate, it uses pulses to help massage things out of your skin. What I will say is a lot of times your fingers are great, and it will really help if you're washing your skin for a long amount of time. But what I've noticed is when I'm not using a tool like this, I wash my face for like as long as I think it's done, and I'm not doing it long enough. You should be washing your face for 60 seconds to 2 minutes. Using something like this, the vibration setting usually has a preset timer, so when it goes off, you are done. But this is something that I would use with the second cleanse, not the makeup removing cleanse, the water-based foaming cleanser. Now, that was for more normal skin. Again, I use all of these, and I'm more normal leaning oily, but a lot of these will work if you're dry as well, with the exception of the next one. For the oily skinned people, this is the Super Cleanse from Glam Glow. This is not as hydrating. It's a little stripping, I'm not going to lie. You can always go in with a deep, intense moisturizer when you're done if you find your skin is stripped. But this is amazing for decongesting your pores, pulling all dirt, grime, and impurity out. There's a little bit of a, not sting, but like a mentholated tingle, similar to the Super Mud Mask, but I find that it's a little bit more gentle. It also does have lactic and glycolic acid in it, which does have the skin to absorb more moisture, but I do think that it's a little bit more suited towards oily skin. Now, if you're looking for a similar decongestion and you are not utilizing something this strong, or maybe you're dry, but you're still breakout prone, then I would go into the Caudalie Vino Pure Purifying Gel Cleanser. Also has salicylic acid in it, also going to help with impurities, decongesting blackheads, helping with your pores, but it's a little more gentle and a little less stripping. So I do go back and forth between all of the items I'm going to show you. None of these products are here just to showcase them. They are all in my current active skincare collection. I tell you guys in videos all the time, I usually have 3 to 5 of every step in a routine open at any given point, and this is why. On the days where I feel like my skin is good, I don't really need much, I go in with a gentle foaming cleanser. On the days where I really feel like I need to decongest, I go in with something stronger. There are even days where I feel a little on the drier side and I feel like I need more moisture, but I still feel like I'm going to be breakout prone or my pores are really congested. And then I go in with this because it's a little more lightweight. And on the days where I want none of that and my skin is feeling a little more on the dry side and I just want something that's super gentle, I'll go in with the 107 Chaga Jelly Cleanser. It is a low pH cleanser that's going to help to balance your skin, so it's going to be really nice for impurities. I've spoken about most of these products before. The only thing I don't love about this is that it has like a poop brown color to it. I am almost out, but it does go on beautifully. It smells great. I have no issues with it, other than I don't love the color. And it's a little mucusy, but again, that's not something I really mind. When you are using a cleanser like this, it is really meant to just help with the impurities, to get the rest of whatever residual balm you might have on your face off, and really just get you ready for your next step. Now, the double cleansing is something I only do at night. In the morning, I find that I don't usually need that much. So I will go in with a super gentle cleanser where either of these, the 107 and the Caudalie, could work. I will try to remember to link everything down below. But on the mornings where I really don't want to do much, you could just rinse with water and go right into toning, or you can go in with a micellar water. I have the kombucha cleansing treatment from Fresh. I will take this on a cotton round, which now has the Chaga cleanser on it because I totally just wiped that on here. I will take this right on the cotton round. It is a no rinse formula, so I could just use this to remove any dirt and debris that might have gotten on my skin while I was sleeping. I do wash my sheets very frequently, and I sleep in a silk pillowcase, which is all going to be better for your skin, but you can still get stuff on your skin throughout the night. So going in with something like this in the morning will just help to remove any other debris before you go into your toners. Now, that is cleansing in a nutshell, both morning and night for all skin types. Toning is the next step in the cleansing routine. When you are washing your face and you're cleansing, think about using these warm waters, you're opening up your pores, you're getting all of this stuff off of your face, and then your pores are wide open and waiting for the world. A toner is something that's going to help to close those pores back up, rebalance the skin, and get it ready so that your skin can receive all of the great benefits from your treatments in step 2. So the 4 toners that I'm currently working through, I will go through again, normal, oily, and then dry. For normal skin, I have really been liking the Deep Sweep 2% BHA Pore Cleansing Toner from Pharmacy. This came in a Boxycharm. It is amazing for all skin types because it's a lightweight exfoliant. Exfoliation is going to get dead skin cells off of your skin. It's going to help with pore refinement. It's going to help to get gook out of your pores, and it's really great for adding a little bit of glow and luminosity. Exfoliating takes that top layer of dull skin off of your skin, so by getting rid of the dead skin that's just kind of attached to this top surface layer, it makes everything a little more youthful and a little more glowy. Now, if you're more on the oily side, I would recommend instead going in with the Oil Minimizing Toner with Salicylic Acid. This is from First Aid Beauty. Most of these were sent to me for reviewing purposes, but nothing in this video is sponsored. I've been liking the Oil Minimizing Toner. I've only been using it for about a week and a half, and I've noticed that I do get a little less shiny throughout the day when I use it, but as far as like pore refinement, the salicylic acid is definitely nice. But I would recommend if you are not oily, do not go for the First Aid Beauty one because it is definitely a little more astringent and more designed for those of us with more of an oily skin. Now, if you're on the drier side, the 2 options I have to go with, the first is going to be the 107 Micro Drizzle Hydra Toner. This is the same brand as the Chaga Cleanser. Again, I've spoken about them a lot. I started using this around the same time, and you can see I haven't really used that much, which is kind of the honest representation that I don't grab this as much as some of the other ones. Obviously, the Pharmacy is the one that I seem to have used the most of. That's the one I'm liking the most, but this is very hydrating. I just find on most days I want a toner that's a little more astringent and takes a little bit more off of my skin, whereas this one's a little bit more hydrating, so not what I go for on the daily basis. And the other toner that I've been liking is the Lotion Tonic Purifying Toning Lotion with Meadowsweet and Saffron Flower for combination oily skin from Clarins. This has been my, like, on the days where I'm not feeling super congested, basically this is like the reason I'm not using the 107. It's nice, it hydrates, but it doesn't do quite as much as this one, and a tiny bit on a cotton round. Again, I use the reusable cotton rounds because I am trying to use less disposable, but a little bit of that just taken over the skin. Of course, I'm moving my eye masks. Just helps to balance the skin, get any additional debris off, and get everything balanced and ready for the next step in your skincare routine. I do love the scent of this, but I am going to be honest, there is some artificial fragrance in there. I'm sure of it. It smells a little rosy and a little like, almost like Dior. The Dior skincare has a very similar smell. So definitely some artificial fragrance in there, so if you're sensitive to that, you probably won't like the Clarins. But these are the products I have been using in my cleanse step. Now, like I said earlier, cleansing and getting your skin ready with your double cleansing and your toning and your tools is only a quarter of the battle. If you are not treating, hydrating, and protecting, your skin is not getting the most benefit as it can, but you do want to make sure that you're following in this order, because if you put a serum on before you tone your serum is not going to be as powerful because there's dirt and debris on your skin, but also your skin's not ready to receive all of those benefits. So this has been all about cleansing, which does include makeup removal, cleansing, and toning. Let me know any questions you have down below. I don't believe that I missed anything, but if I did, I will absolutely answer it in the comments section. And make sure to come back soon because I will be moving on to the video on step 2, which is all about treatments, the serums, the eye serums, anything that's going to treat skin concerns. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!